Hope everyone was doing well this week, finishing this class up. I know everybody's as excited as I am to be finishing. So this week our discussion board post was about our research paper. So earlier in the quarter, as part of our assignments, we were supposed to watch a video lecture called America's Christian Founding. In this video, Dr. Mark David Hall was talking about the founding of our nation and the Christian influence among the ones that were a part of the institution of the founding. He also spoke of some of the lesser known founding fathers and the idea of getting their names out in the public. This aspect of the video caught my eye, and so I've decided to write my paper on one of the names that he gave in the video. The lesser known or unknown founding father I am choosing to write about is Roger Sherman. This is a name that I had never heard before, and I was interested in finding out more information on him. One of the details that stood out to me about Roger Sherman as I was researching, getting ready for this paper, trying to put everything together, is the fact that this was the only man to have signed the 4 most important documents during the founding, according to Greg Mangan on ConnecticutHistory.org. That was interesting to me because this is a name that we haven't heard of, or at least I haven't heard of before, or rarely hear his name, yet he is the only one out of all the big names, Jefferson and Madison, all the big names that you hear about all the time when it comes to the founding. This is the only man, Roger Sherman, to have signed the 4 most important documents during this time. And for this paper, I plan to give an overview of his life before and talk about how he grew up, where he grew up, all those types of things, talk about his early education and then his education. Really just an overview of his life before he began his political career, before he began his vocational career. Then I'll share what he did during his career as a statesman in Connecticut, and he was a very important man for the state of Connecticut in what he did. And he was also had a lot of influence, and he was very important to not only to his state, but to the country as well when it came to the founding era. And it wasn't just that he signed these documents, but during some of the conventions, some of the conferences that they held while they were writing these documents, he was willing to stand up to some of the bigger names, to stand up for what he believed in, stand up for what he believed was right, and how he thought things should go. And he didn't just let the main ones, the ones that were kind of in charge, he didn't just allow them just to do whatever they wanted. So that also stood out to me, that he was willing to do that. So I think it's very important, especially to have a deeper understanding of the founding era and understanding of the men that sometimes gave their lives to this, that we are able to reap the benefits from today. I think it's important that we do understand and have a better understanding of all of the men that played a role in the founding, not just the popular names that we hear about and that all of us know. So my paper is going to be on Roger Sherman. I hope you're enjoying this class as much as I do, and I am sure that you're really excited that this class is almost over, one step closer to graduation. Thank you very much.